and we got some kids that are hurting, so tried to pick them up. And tough game. This was a tough trip for us. Every season you have a high water mark. We've had one of those, and I think this is considered maybe our lowest point. Sometimes you can't get better until you have that low point. So hopefully we'll use this to to get better. That's the bottom line, get better. We're just too inconsistent. I thought defensively this weekend we were okay. Just offensively, we're just had a tough weekend. I won't have a lot of answers for you. So go for it.
All right, Coach, we'll start with James Crapia from the Oregonian.
Kelly, good to see Niara back. She doesn't play the final 153, though. Was she just out of gas? Were you looking at something different personnel?
Yeah, it's beyond that. It's beyond that. She's, it was amazing that she actually went tonight. I give her a lot of credit. She fought through. She's just, got some issues right now. She's trying to get through. So, bless her heart.
Jared Denny.
Yeah, Kelly, if I could expand on that, is it more or less just the knee thing with Niara? Is it, I think she got a bloody nose midway through the game. Would it have anything to do with that? Or is it just something you can't talk about at this point?
No, it wasn't the bloody nose. Yeah. I can't really go in depth, you guys. It's just, she's battling through, and we ask a lot of her, and sometimes that's difficult. There's a lot on her shoulders, and bless her heart, man. I love that kid, and she's given us everything that she's got. So, yeah, I just, I can't get into a lot of that stuff. I always have a question on anything medical related. I just, I don't know what you can and can't say anymore.
Antoine Staley, Rich Sturgard.
Coach, obviously this weekend was tough for you, but how do you keep it from snowballing, especially when you have two tough games against Washington State and also Oregon State coming up?
Yeah, well, we talked about that. It doesn't get any easier. I mean, and give Arizona State credit. They played harder than us tonight. They defended us well. And a couple of our best players. I mean, we combined 5 for 25, and you're just not going to win games. 5 for 25. I mean, seriously. One possession game. And we actually had the ball. I thought we had the right call late, and we didn't execute it the way we wanted to. The ball screen was kind of on the wrong side. We ended up getting a decent 3-point look at it from Elise in the corner, which is why she was on the court at the end, and it didn't go in. Then it kind of became a foul fest. But I was a little disappointed in our defensive execution late in the game. Jade Lavelle gets the ball on the baseline, and we knew it was going to be some kind of a clear out for her. And, she got biased there at the point, on the ball, but there was no help side. I mean, it's like, hello, we knew it was going to Lavelle, and she was going to try and make a play one-on-one. There was no help at the rim. And so she makes the layup, and there you go. So it's just those close games are really tough. Those are the ones you relive over and over. But you're right. We got to pick ourselves up. And nobody's feeling sorry for us. We've won a lot of games in this conference, and we're down right now. People they're gonna see that, and they're gonna stomp on us. So we got to somehow find it within ourselves to, get better. It's like you said, at Washington State, Oregon State twice. That's never easy. And then, we got Stanford the next weekend, and might have a makeup game that next weekend. So we might have 6 games in the next 2 weeks. So got to figure, and we still got to go to the mountains. So it doesn't get any easier. We better figure it out.
Couple more here. Dylan Conway, Daily Emerald.
You mentioned the offensive struggles tonight. Would you credit that to the defense of Arizona State, or did you like the looks you got and shots just weren't going in?
Yeah. Who struggled, did you say?
You mentioned the offensive struggle, like the offense in general struggled tonight.
Okay, so there's no one person there. I think anytime you play Arizona State, you got to give them the credit. They're a really good defensive team. They gave us all we could handle earlier in the week at our place. But you can't expect to, score. We didn't even did we hit 50 at all this week? I mean, you guys, you don't score 50 points, you're not going to ever win on the road. Sorry. And not in Pac-12 play. So, I thought we got some pretty good shots. You guys watched the game. I think we had a good plan for when they double and triple team Niara inside, and we just didn't execute good passes outside out of that double team. Well, those are things that when you work on them, you got to then execute in the game. So yes, it was a little of us and definitely a little of their solid defense.
All right, last question will be James Crapia.
Again, kind of to the week ahead, Kelly, because stylistically, Wazoo and Oregon State are going to try to do a lot of the same things. And again, I realize like anybody who holds anyone under 40% is going to have a good chance to win.
Yeah,
But there's no stronger indicator of success and failure for you guys of an opponent of holding you under 40%. You're 1-10 your last 11 the last 2 years. How do you get some of your offense
make
going?
shots. Make shots. James, you saw how many shots do we have at the rim? How many shots are we taking off balance? Even the last one there that Sedona got, it was a great look for her. By the way, I thought Sedona played really, really well tonight. It was good to see. I just think going forward, we've got to go with that big lineup. But I thought, for the most part, we had actually decent shots, and I thought Tahina had some pretty good looks as well. Sid, a couple of wide open ones. Yeah, I don't know the answer. Otherwise, I would have called some different plays and got different kids in. I think it was one of those weekends where, either confidence or, just everything is, they're not seeing the ball go in right now. And so, mental side of this, it has a big to do with it. I think we're running the right stuff. I just think we got to work harder and have more confidence and continue to execute. We could have set better screens tonight. We could have spaced the floor a little bit better. There's always little things, but I don't think we're doing anything wrong. Just, it was a tough weekend. We just got to keep playing hard, man, and keep our heads up and keep loving each other and believe in each other. And who knows, we hope it'll turn around.
All right, that's it. Thank you, Coach. Appreciate
Thanks,
your time.
guys. I didn't even get a stat.